to another video. It's been a long time. It's been about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks since I've actually made a vlog. That's because I've been away. If you have been watching on my channel, there is one drone edit currently up of Woodside Beach, and I got back yesterday from the Murray. So there will be a video of the Murray coming up soon. I'll link it in the description when it is up. It won't be up before this video is up. But yeah, the holidays were great, but today is one of those days. Today is all about organizing my life because I've come home and my room is an absolute mess. I need to organize my camera equipment because it is everywhere right now because I took it away with me. And the main thing that I need to do today is organize my university stuff because 2 days ago offers came out for uni. So like you get a score for year 12 and then you get offer from a uni depending on your score and the demand for that uni course and whatever. And I got an offer for the one that I wanted to get into, but I need to accept that offer and choose my co-majors, majors, whatever, which means I have to read a lot about all of the co-majors and everything, so I'll make sure that I choose the right one. So that's the main thing I'll be doing. It's not very interesting, but first I'm going to make a coffee and then I'm going to go clean up my room because it's an absolute pigsty. It's ridiculous. Let's fix this, and we'll talk about that box later that most of you probably know what it is. That is much better. I've just basically picked up all the crap that was on the floor and most of the crap on the desk and put it away like it should be. That's my clothes bag from the Murray that I still need to unpack. As you can see, my camera bag is out. All my camera stuff isn't up there. That's because I want to sort out a new way to put my camera stuff in a spot because that, I don't know, I didn't really, like, it was okay there for a little bit, but it's, I don't know, I didn't like it there. We'll get onto that later. But first, let's talk about this box here, which the majority of you know. It's quite a distinctive box. And I told you in my last vlog anyway, I bought a Phantom 4. It's an officially refurbished one by DJI. Because I didn't want to pay the full price, because why would you pay the full price when you can get the exact same thing for $400 cheaper? Like, come on. But I made a full video with this drone at Woodside, and it is up on my channel, so if you haven't watched that, go watch it. It's linked in the description, and it is up here in this corner, and I really recommend that you watch it. It is purely filmed with this drone, and I know many people have already seen heaps of people with this drone and shots from this drone, but it's still really cool, and I'm really proud of this purchase, and I'm not scared of flying it anymore. Like at Woodside, I flew it in a rainforest bit where I had about a 2 meter gap where I could fly it up without hitting ferns and it falling into water. So I think it is a very easy drone to fly, and I was considering the Mavic, but why not just go all out and get a better image quality for an extra couple $100. Actually, this was cheaper than a Mavic because I got it refurbished, so it was actually $200 cheaper than the Mavic. So, figure that out. But yeah, there's nothing special about it. It's just your normal Phantom 4 and all the stuff that comes with it. That is in a bit of a mess right now because I packed it up pretty quickly at the Murray. But you'll see lots of drone shots in the vlogs. So yeah, as I was saying before, I didn't unpack any of my camera gear because I don't want to put it up there, but I don't know where to put it. And like, now that I've got this drone, where do I put the drone? I don't have anywhere to put stuff. And I was kind of thinking I might change this up. If you don't know, this is my PC setup. I don't know the specs. It's been a long time since I've actually looked at them or anything. But yeah, I didn't buy this monitor. I won that in the Ultra Wide Festival, if you remember that back in the day, about 2015. It really does need to be changed because it doesn't suit what I do anymore. It just doesn't make sense to have a big PC setup taking up my whole desk if I'm only going to use this. And I could use my desk for other things. I could utilize it a lot better than what it is now. So I think I've come up with a plan for what I want to do with this. I'm going to quickly run it through. Up here, there's my PS4 up in there, which is connected with wires, obviously down behind that poster, which is now completely destroyed. But I want to put the actual PC back down on the ground, get that stand underneath the monitor, because you wouldn't have seen the videos, but that stand used to be underneath the monitor, and the keyboard is slid right in underneath the monitor, which worked. And then you see this gap in there, that's because this wall used to come all the way down there, and then we realised that that's not actually supporting anything, so that gave me more room. So hopefully I can bring that PS4 down to there, and then it will cover up that gap in the desk, which will make it look a lot better. And then already, like, there's more room up there for storage for anything that I want. More room on the desk because there's no PC on the desk. And then gonna get rid of this monitor. Maybe try and sell it probably because I don't need it. It's just there. I don't really need that second monitor because the ultra-wide monitors are just good enough that I have come to realize since I've gotten used to working on a smaller screen that, like, this thing is just heaven now. I don't need this much room. And then use this for camera gear and not dumping crap like I have right now. So it's a lot of work because there's lots of cables, lots of cable ties, lots of cable management that needs undoing. So I don't think I'm going to film it. I'm just going to do it and just update you. And you're still on your right, so there is crap all over my bed, but look how much room there is there. I've just sort of done a basic layout, like that's where the monitor is. The PS4 covers up that hole nicely, and the Phantom will fit perfectly there, and camera gear all around it. One thing I do have to sort out for this is I don't want to leave that on carpet, so I'm going to at least find a block of wood or something to put on there because you get the static coming up. As you can see, this really needs to do with clean. It's very, 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 very dirty, very dusty. There's crap everywhere. I need to get rid of that thing there. That's actually a headphone thing that I don't use anymore. That's actually a USB hub all the way down there, hanging down there, that needs to come up onto here. There's so much more room here, and it's going to be so much better. But yeah, I'm going to keep going with this, and I will update you guys in a second. Check it out, it's all up and working, everything's plugged in, not everything's in its right place. I've organised the cables enough, it doesn't really bother me that much, as long as they don't get any messier than that. But yeah, as you can see, these walls are pretty plain now, because there was a computer there, so you can see that wall, and there was a poster behind there, and there was a screen there. So they look really plain, and I don't know if you remember a couple of vlogs back, I went to Hunted and Collectibles and bought these really cool metal posters for Tani's dad, and I think they would look sick up on these walls. Like, I could probably fit two there and maybe even put one behind there, see if I can get like a thin one. All the camera gear is in place, and I'm super happy with how this has turned out. I have so much more room now. And this keyboard, you can just push that straight under there, and I can just whack my laptop right there. And the reason why there's cords over here is the HDMI cable for the PS4 is connected to this, but then I can just unplug the PS4 and plug that into my laptop, so then I can use this as a monitor for when I edit my videos, because I like to edit my videos on my laptop, because if I make a little bit here, it's still saved on my laptop and I could go somewhere else and then edit it in a different spot, like at a friend's house. If you're traveling, just a different spot in the house outside if it's a nice day. You don't want to be limited to just this one spot. Welcome back to another day. Last night I just went to a friend's house, that's all, nothing really that special, it was good fun. Today I'm going to head up to Acre Rock. It's about an hour's drive away, but it's got really awesome views and should be really cool to fly the drone out and get some cool shots for you guys. But the thing is, it's a little walk to get into there, so I don't want to carry the Phantom like in its own box, so I'm going to fit it into this bag. I've done it before. It's a bit interesting, I mean, probably not ideal, but it'll be alright because it's only a 600 meter walk. Alright, so this is what I've done. This is my camera bag, which you've all seen before, and usually in this big compartment in here, it has all these dividers, but you can just rip them all out, and then I've stuck the drone into there, and then these straps, so it doesn't zip up, these straps then hold the drone in. That's not going anywhere. The only thing is the motors are exposed, which probably isn't a good thing. But yeah, and then I've got the remote and my two lenses and the GorillaPod up in this top compartment, and then I'll just carry this camera with me. Yeah, it works. It's not ideal, but it works, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to quickly get changed, and then I need to head off. Alright, so we've just arrived here. We're just walking to the lookout I think it is what it is. If I remember correctly, there should be a good spot to fly the drone. But yeah, I'm just going to start the edit now.
Be the one to take a chance, have demands, spill your heart, will you? Be the one to take a stand, make the girls dance, spill your thoughts, will you? Be the one to take a chance, have demands, spill your heart, will you? Be the one to take a stand, make the girls dance, spill your
So I hope you all enjoyed that. 7 Acre Rock is such an amazing place. I went there when I was younger and haven't been back for like 5 years. It's Tiny's first time. But I'm going to end this vlog here. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.